Hello?
Hola.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
All right, here we go. Guys, sorry for the delay so much. Just got to get through the technical BS, setting the FIFA stream up and everything else. But news today, we finally crossed the line with the Fofana deal. We finally crossed the line with the Fofana deal. Um, so now let's see what happens next. Obviously, that's what we'll be talking about mostly tonight as we play FIFA. What do you want to do, co-op or clubs?
We do clubs.
Okay.
I'm almost at level 100, so.
All right. So let's talk about Fofana.
Yeah.
Let's go to chat here. Amir says he's a game changer. Actually, his football IQ is high as fuck. If we swing Chiesa somehow, we will talk also about Chiesa later. Um,
Excited.
Not a game changer, but definitely adds some teeth in the midfield, according to Nico. Pair Fofana up with Kone or someone similar, and we are in business, says Nico. Okay, so we have some differing opinions in chat. This player is a complete midfielder. His dribbling and key passes are insane. He is quite big, physical, and decent defensively. Finally got it done. All right, what is your? Let's start with you. I mean, I'll say I'll give my take,
Yeah.
and go ahead.
So, I really like him. I will preface what I'm going to say by saying that he's not a regista and he's not like a N'Golo Kante player. He is a box to box, but I think he's better at than other box to box players that we have, and what for what he can do. So he's not going to be like a regista, but I think he can be kind of like what Kessie was, like in the sense of like the play style. But like someone was saying in the chat, overall I'm very happy. I think we're going to play a 4-2-3-1, so we're going to have him and Reinders probably as the starting two. Um, and you have uh, someone who has more quantity than Reinders, and so he does have that ability to he's a strong build, so he can push people off the ball, which he does pretty well. Not like he's not going to slide tackle much, but he is good at like bumping players and winning the ball. Um, like someone was saying in the chat, like some of his stats, he leads league on midfielders in a lot of different areas. I don't remember them all, but he's although he's very physical, he also has a good balance in the sense that he can go up like kind of like what Musa can't do right now. Like once Musa goes up the field, he kind of struggles. But this guy is better at finishing, better at finding passes.
Yo, what stats does he lead?
I can pull up. There is a. Let me. I'll actually, I have to go on social media and find it. I saw a post today. Let me see what I can find. But his long balls are good. Like he's pretty well rounded. Um, and he's one of the best midfielders in Ligue 1. Let me just see. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I saw it today. Okay. No. I gotta put in his name. Yusuf. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. I saw one post about it. This is a little bit. I'm not sure if this is the first one, but this post was on June 6th, and you can hear me right away, right?
Yeah, yeah. Go
This
ahead.
is a post from June 6th, and it said, Yusuf Fofana versus League One midfielders. Through passes first, key passes first, forward passes second, passes to the final third second, progressive passes third, accelerations third, interceptions fifth. Um, let me see if there's
Well, that says he's a pretty offensive player, man.
yeah, he does
So
both.
what are his defensive attributes like?
Well, it said interceptions. I'm trying to see. There were more. Let me see. Uh, okay, I found this post. It's in the 2020-2021 campaign, he was primarily a ball stealer, winning 174 duels and recovering 236 balls. However, his expected threat from passes was low. So basically, he's always been a good like quantity player, but apparently in the last 2 years he's improved significantly, and that's when there's a lot of these attacking stats. But I'm looking for I can find some more defensive stats, but I found some like of his. He always gets a few interceptions per game, wins a lot of tackles. Like I'm looking at like individual game stats, and it's like he's always doing well. I'm just I don't know if I can. I don't know if the post that I saw had like. Let me see. He's a good player.
Okay, what else?
What do you want me to like? What do you mean? Like more stats?
Yeah, no, what else do you think?
So okay,
And
no. So
get on
like
the two.
okay.
What do you think?
So no, I think he's. We needed someone like that. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Um, but I think in the sense of like the midfield, he was the guy that we were trying to get, and we got him at a decent price. He was going to be free next year. Monaco is being very difficult. I think, like overall, I'm happy with the signing. I think he can also. He's got a good shot, like I said, and he wants to go to Milan at the end of the day. So like he's interested in the team, and he's pretty like he was pushing to try to get it done. So like I think he's going to be a good addition to the team. I think that this is going to at the end of the day like well, first of all, we're going to need to sell some players probably in the midfield because we have a ton right now. Um, I think that you know he is probably out of the players that we bought, he's probably my favorite or the most exciting for me. But I'm interested. I would be more excited in this last like few weeks about the opportunities that still remain. But I do think that now that we got him, it's good that we kind of filled that position. So
Mm.
overall, like I'm pretty
Well,
satisfied by this.
well, based on those stats that you gave me, it sounds like he's a guy that is very forward thinking. I hope that he is good at ball recovery
Yeah,
and
he's
being
very good
muscle
at
in the middle.
he's good at that. He's not like
But
I
what
don't
what
think
are his stats there? What are his stats there?
well I can find them, but I mean I like I told
Yeah,
you before, like
that. I think that's more
I found
interesting
a thread.
because
Here's what I'll say. I'm looking on Twitter for like any posts that have his stats summarized, and I found a ton from like individual games that like all of them have a bunch of like ground duels won, a bunch of tackles and interceptions. But and it also I found some posts that say that like he's always been good at defending, but he's developed his attacking ability more recently. But anyways, I can try to find some specific stats. But I think like he's decent, like he has good quantity from what I've seen. I know you're trying to get like the negative out of it, but
can you hear me?
now I can.
Oh, okay, shit, you couldn't hear me. All right, so this is what I know about Fofana. This is what I've seen from the highlights. A player, he seems like he's a player that has good technique, but he's also good physically. And it's muscle. It's muscle that this team has desperately needed since Tonali, since Kessie. They never got midfielders with muscles. Now, those numbers going forward look very good, but I'm curious to know what the numbers are without the ball. Because if he doesn't do much off the ball, then what's the point of getting a player like this? But I don't know. From what I saw in the highlights, it looked like he has a lot of muscle, and he gets into he likes to fight. He likes to fight, and that's what we need. We need fighters. We don't have any fighters in the team. The midfield has no fighters. We need fighters. He seems to have that quality in him. I guess we'll see how good he is. I guess we'll
So
have to see how good he is.
I'm looking at F Breath, you know that website,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
and it says like okay, he's got amazing passing like percentages and whatever like shot create like he's
Yeah.
very good in the funnel. It's a bit in it has tackles, interceptions, blocks, clearances, and aerials,
Oh, that's pretty
and
good. This
it
one.
says it says he's like in the like 75th percentile for interceptions, but he's only in the 54th percentile for tackles and like blocks basically.
Wait. What is he?
So he's in the 75th percentile for interceptions
Okay, and what
and
and
like
blocks?
55 percentile for tackles and blocks.
Okay, that's not bad.
So yeah, it's not awful, and it's not that good in the air from what I'm seeing. Um, let me see.
Yeah. So now, honestly speaking, what the team would need is another player like Fofana, and then the midfield can be secure. If he turns out to be good, we got to see if he turns out to be good. I hope he does because the one thing that we desperately needed was a midfield with some fucking balls. Because watching this midfield like this for the past season especially is atrocious. But if we get some balls in there, we get some fight, some energy, like then okay, now we start to things can get better. So we got to see if he can do that. I hope he does.
I'm assuming this percentile is against League On players, but I found another page and it says it gives you a few more defensive stats. It says goals conceded, he's in the 76th percentile, but that's just the team that he plays. And like he is like his teams have really good like defensive stats. He's in the 70th percentile here for tackles, 76th percentile for interceptions, 55th percentile for ground duels, 60th percentile for ground duels won, And then he's got pretty low aerial and a lot of he's good at some good shots blocked percentiles.
Okay. Amir says the highlights make him look good offensively, but he's not. Okay. Benacer and Fofana together is good. Can't pair him with Reindeers though. If you're going to have a double pivot, yeah, the best solution has to be Fofana Benacer. If Fofana is better than Reindeers and Loftus Cheek, like this is the question: is he better than Reindeers and Loftus Cheek? What do
Wait,
you think?
did
What do you guys think in chat?
Wait, Roy, did Omari's in the chat? Did he send it to you or to me?
I think he sent it to me probably.
Okay.
I don't know. But so for the people that have seen him, right? Because I haven't seen much of him. Do you guys think he's better than Rangers and Loftus Cheek and Benacer, or where is he? For you, where is he when you put him up against these three players?
Wait, compared to who?
Okay. Sorry, Amir is talking about Emerson Royal. Never mind. All right, so because Fofana looked good to me in the highlights, offensively. But yeah, I agree with this. Benacer and Fofana right now, if you want to do a double pivot, Benacer and Fofana, and hopefully Fofana can be that muscle. And Benacer also provides fight, but he can also play the ball. And then it really depends on what he wants to do in the cam, you know? Does he want to commit with Pulisic and go with a more offensive cam, or does he want to go with a hybrid cam? You know, that's the question. What does he want to do? What do you think he will do?
I think he's gonna play 4-2-3-1 with. I mean, depends on the game. Uh, I think Reinders and Fofana are gonna start, but he could also play. Maybe he'll experiment. Maybe he'll play Benacer and Fofana and also
Well, well, this is a good point right here. Fofana is not going to be playing anytime soon because he
oh yeah,
just arrived.
not the first game, not the first game. Yeah.
Um, let's see. The thing is that the most important thing for Milan is not going to be the quality of the football. That is not important for Milan. Milan has enough quality players. The importance for Milan is going to be the quality of what you do off the ball. So if Fofana is the best at that one, he should be in the starting lineup. If whoever the best are at that,
Roy, you want to
they
start
should be
one?
in the best. Uh, yeah, sure. But yeah, I think this is the kind of midfielder that we needed, right? Now I don't know. People are saying, well, he's not a CDM. He's a box to box. It's like we're just getting another Loftus Cheek. Essentially, we're just getting another
Well,
player
he's
like
better
that.
than Loftus Cheek, like in the sense of. I mean, at least he'll play a bit deeper. Loftus Cheek is like I don't know. They only use him as a can. I agree though. I want Fofana not to be with like a pure defensive midfielder as well.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I don't know because the question is like you said, will how much work can he bring to us defensively? Like,
Wait, hold on. I agree with this. I don't disagree with that. Whoever this fucking thing is so loud. Hold on. Whoever is the reindeers that can less damage for sure. Off the ball, reindeers that can less damage. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Antonio.
no, I was just gonna say, what was I saying? I don't know if he's gonna be able like how I don't know what his. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think I watched a single Monaco game this year.
Okay.
I have watched him in the past, but I don't know if he's. I haven't watched him off the ball since I don't know where he tracks space and how good he is. But
All right.
I did watch France, and he didn't play much in the Euros, but in the friendly
Yeah,
games before.
I saw him. I mean, it was okay. I saw him, but I mean, his highlight reel looks good. Like he looks like he gets some good things done on the pitch. So you know, I hope I hope it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's like the only thing I don't know. For me, if you play a 4-2-3-1, you only can play like that in some games. But I would definitely have another like more balanced, or maybe Benacer and Fofana in like a 4 3
So
3.
who's on the bench?
Well, that's the question. Who are we gonna keep? Who are we gonna sell? Who's on the bench? Um, that's that's the question. I don't know. I think it's probably gonna be to start. You're gonna hate this, but I think he's gonna start Pulisic and
What about
Fofana and Loftus and and Reinders once Fofana gets integrated. But then I think we're probably going to see Fofana, Reinders, maybe Benacer, maybe Loftus Cheek some games. I don't know. I think he has to test out who he likes.
wait. So you're saying that these players are only going to be used in the double pivot?
Who Fofana? I think so. Reinders, maybe he'll try him further up. Um,
Yeah, but when Reinders goes cam, who's on the bench? That's a question.
when Reinders
Pulisic or Chukwueze or Leao or Morata? Who's on the bench? When
no Morata, I think Morata Leao. He's gonna play. He's gonna play with three, like a striker, a left and right winger. I think at all times. I
what the
he's gonna,
cam? What about the cam?
yeah, the chem is either gonna be Pulisic, Loftus Cheek, uh, or what's his name? Maybe
Okay, but when
Reinders.
all right, but when Loftus Cheek is the question is when Loftus Cheek is the cam, who's on the bench? Chukwueze or Pulisic?
Oh, I well, it should be Chukwueze, but it depends on like if he's rotating. If Pulisic has played like before, and he wants to give Pulisic like a break, that's why he's playing Loftus Cheek. I mean, it depends, but yeah, if you're playing the best lineup, then yeah, Pulisic, sure.
Do you think he's going to? You mean Pulisic is going to play and Chukwueze is going to be on the bench? That's what you mean.
In that situation, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, eventually he's going to have to find one thing that he uses. Like it's not that he's going to change one game and the other. He needs to find, the thing that works for him.
I will say this, Roy, and I don't know if you agree because I find it's rare that you agree with some positives recently, but I do think that the depth of the team has improved.
I mean, the depth of the team has improved relative to what? Relative to last season or relative to the other teams?
No, like a few
Uh,
like for like the past few years, like
I
we got
think
rid of
it. I think maybe it has improved relative to us last season. Has it
yeah.
improved to relative to the other teams that we're competing against? I don't think so. I think
Well,
that
I
if
said
you
I'm talking about.
if you want to do a real market,
Oh,
you know what the difference is. You know, but this is good to keep us competitive, but not really to make a statement. I know you want to believe that, and people want to believe that. Go ahead, believe that. But unfortunately, like we've seen what statements look like in the past. Milan is a great example of a team that makes statement markings, mercatos. This market is a good market to maintain the level of competitivity and to stay
right, right.
up
I'm just
there.
talking about depth though. Like I'm not talking about like I know we're gonna go circle the conversation around, but I'm just talking about like in the sense of just the number of players. I think we've gotten rid of a lot of the players that weren't up to Milan level.
Um, well, I mean, we still need to get rid of a bunch of players. So, like that part of the market is not done yet. So we got to see who else goes out.
Yeah, but
Amdi,
what I'm saying is like I mean Origi is gonna be
Benacer, is
gone,
Benacer.
Balotore is gonna be gone, Krunic left. Like I think that we got rid of a lot of players that weren't good enough.
Well, okay, but now they have to reduce the roster now. Like those players are
Right.
gone. Like
No, I
those
know that's
players are
what I'm
gone.
saying, but I think everyone that's left is better than the bench that we've had before. So now it's just like I think we're in a good like better spot with like our rotation. Like I think we have almost like two teams. You know, like Okafor backup. I mean, Salamakers. Who knows if he's gonna start? But Chukwueze Salamakers on the right wing. I mean, yeah, if we get a second striker, Jovic, I don't know how good he is, but There's Jovic, and then we have 4 center backs, a bunch of right backs, and Jimenez and Teo Hernandez as left backs. So I mean, I think we have a good mix.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you look at the competition, it hasn't really changed much, to be honest with you.
Well, I
You
don't
can
think
still,
that a lot of. I mean, maybe Inter, maybe Juventus, but
yeah,
besides that, a lot of teams
and
don't really.
that's the competition.
Okay, sure, but I mean, like most teams don't really have that good of depth.
Yeah, but it's relative. I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think what happens.
right. Listen,
No. Listen.
listen.
Let me tell you something. This is what
No, I know
happens.
what you're gonna
People.
say, but dude, listen.
Yeah. So
Listen. If we're talking about Inter, I've already how many times do you want me to tell you that I
man.
know that Inter is the best team right now? But I'm just talking about looking at Milan. I want to see if we've improved from last year, and I'm trying to like make some objective points. I don't want to talk about Inter all the time. I already think that they're going to win the league again. I don't need to like always praise Inter all
Yeah.
the time.
And whatever. So what?
So my point is, I mean, I'm just comparing to what Milan was last year. Okay, that's
Yeah,
all.
me
I'm not
too.
trying to
I
say
am
like
doing that as well, and yeah, I can make that argument, but for me, it's different. I just see it differently, and I don't, I don't need to fall for all this fucking bubbly positivity bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't care. For me, I like to look how things are. I like to look at the reality of the matter because competition is real. It's visceral. It's not a fantasy thing. It's real, and Milan is in a spot where honestly it deserves to be much more, and that is the truth. That is the truth, and they can do it if they can. But let's see. I mean, there. Yeah, honestly, that's the thing. I am not happy because Milan should be a team striving to be bigger than what they're doing right now. Okay, so when you say they more depth relative to what? What is this depth going to do?
my optimism is coming mainly from the point of I don't think that any Serie A team had a great mercato, and I think that Milan at least didn't sell any like massive players yet. So I think that it's not like we're getting worse
I
per
mean,
se.
yeah, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see because there are fans that probably think Milan had a shitty mercato and that their
We didn't have a
team had
great
a good mercato.
mercato. I mean, like,
Yeah,
but
but because you're a fan and you believe that, but
no, no.
there are
I said,
other.
I said we did not have a great mercato, but I said
Okay,
that
okay, a decent mercato then.
it's fine. Like we got some like positions of need.
Um, uh, I mean, listen, what is more interesting to me is what might come next. I think what might come
That's what
next
I agree. Yeah.
can really move the needle. What has been done so far? I mean, come on, dude. I have fucking seen some of the most incredible signings ever. You think I'm gonna fucking glaze over these signings, guys? Honestly, for anybody that wants me to glaze over these signings, fuck off. I'm not, okay? Because I've seen some fucking crazy signings at Milan, and that's the Milan that I know. Not this fucking let's be cheap as possible and try to get the best deal here and there. No, Milan was getting the best players. They're getting the best players from the league, the best player, and that was the norm. That's the way it should be.
Unfortunately, Roy,
So, so,
we're never gonna be
so
able to
I'm
get the
not gonna.
best players.
No, yeah, we will eventually, and
Nah,
when
man.
when we do that again, I'll be happy. Now, I'm not gonna glaze from this. Come on, get real.
I don't think we're
But
ever gonna be able to get the best players, man.
I'll tell you something. Whatever happens in the next 2 weeks, if it really does happen, then we are talking. Then we're talking. But as of now, it's. I mean, I don't know if as of now it's yeah, it's good. Whatever, it's good. It's a 6.5. I don't know. I think that's fair. 6.5. Okay. I mean, come on, dude.
No, I mean, I would give this a 6 point. I think that's a fair rating. But to your point
Okay.
about buying the best players,
I
Like
think that can happen eventually. It probably will happen again. Yeah.
I doubt.
I
I
mean,
just don't see how we're gonna ever gonna be able to
not with
afford
these
him.
guys, not with these guys, but maybe with the next ownership, or if they get a stadium, whatever happens with the stadium. I think they will go back to that. Eventually, it will go back there because that's where the club is makes its bread. It's being that. Um, but now it is this. Anyway, what do you think about what might come up the next 2 weeks?
I'm very excited. I'm really hoping. I don't know. Like, listen, I'm really hoping that for the reasons this is gonna sound like crazy, but for reasons of the quota for the Italian quota, we get Chiesa, man. Like, I think that would be the only reason why they get him, and I don't care. Just bring him over. Like I want him so bad, man.
Well, I saw an article today that was very mouth-watering, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I
And
I can kind of tell you what like out of all the reports I read, I kind of think I understand the situation with Chiesa, but you can tell me what the article said.
I mean, I'm talking about three potential players:
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Samardzic, Abraham, and Chiesa. Now, if you bring in that kind of injection of quality like that, all in one go, that is a statement. That is a big statement in Serie A. And listen, people don't fucking believe me or don't agree with me. I don't care. But Chiesa is a world class player. Like defenses are scared to play against Chiesa. If you can
Dude,
get a team with Leao on the left and Chiesa on the right, you're winning big games in Europe. If you sort out the midfield,
yep.
you're winning big games in Europe.
And it's like
People can believe me or not.
You're putting Chiesa on a. Oh my god, man! You're putting Chiesa on a team that like creates so many chances, and
Exactly.
if you give him space to finish, he's just
Yeah.
gonna have like all the time he needs. He's such a good finisher. Like he'll convert a lot of the chances that we get. I mean, it's just
Yes.
he's so good.
We have to see what Chiesa looks like in a team that creates and that plays offensive football. Because obviously, I mean, how do you imagine Leao playing in a Allegri system? Like, obviously, it'd be a disaster, right? It'd be a disaster for Leao to play the Allegri system. In a Allegri system, you don't get big numbers, but in a team that creates a lot, Chiesa will get tons of numbers, like Pulisic, right? Pulisic gets a lot of numbers because the team creates. Chiesa's like that.
Yeah, I agree with that. And it's like an Italian player, one of the best. Oh my gosh, Divock Origi, one of the best Italian players. I mean, that would be freaking great. And there's people that don't want him. Like I don't understand. He's not even expensive.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity, and it's a great opportunity. So what do you know about his contract? What's his story?
So the overall story is that Roma made an offer for him. Also, Roma's one oh no,
God damn.
Roma is one to watch because Dybala is gonna be could be sold.
Yeah,
So they could
yeah.
have they might need to like get the fan confidence. Because I'm
Oh,
gonna be honest with Roma, their Mercato is interesting, but if they get rid of Lukaku and Dybala, like those are the guys that you're scared of when you play Roma. So it's like, what are you gonna do? So, anyways, they might get him, but besides that, I mean, Chiesa probably wants to stay in Italy, and his agent like went reached out to Milan, and Milan has been talking with his agent because he's being pushed out from Juventus from Malta. So basically, there's not many teams. I don't think Inter's willing to spend that money right now. They're kind of like done with their mercato. They're trying to like be reasonable. Um, so there's that. So Milan is one of the only options, and I think he would prefer to come to Milan over Roma, if I'm being honest.
yeah,
Um, so that's where it stands. The question is, will we make an offer for him? There's also the point about his salary. I think he's requesting like 7 million from what I read. I read that somewhere. I'm not sure. Um,
yeah. He's not gonna get a Milan.
yeah, so he'd have to make a concession there. Um,
Yeah, but I hope. I mean, if all three of those players come, that's a big. That's That's what I call. Then I can agree that the depth relative to other teams has increased. If all three of those players come.
I don't think they're gonna call. I mean, like it would be crazy if they did. I'm just hoping for Chiesa out of the three, man.
Yeah, I mean, obviously me too. Because
I just don't think like I just hope Fonseca. I mean, Fonseca, please use your brain. Please ask them for Chiesa.
Lazar is better than everyone in our midfield in SSL, but we already have too many midfielders. Yeah, I mean, obviously these three players would be coming in because other players would be leaving for sure. So if Samardzic is coming in, he's coming in for some other players. Same thing with Chiesa, same thing with Abraham. But it's there's the season starts what
We want to
two
play
days.
co-op or something. We're gonna keep playing this.
Uh, let's just do one more. Let's just do
Okay.
one more. Lazar is better than everyone. What would make you happy, Roy? To be a bit positive.
Public execution, maybe.
Nah, nah, come on, what do you say?
No.
Milan should have got for another number 9 if Morata gets injured. We're fucked. Let's be real. Musa, Pobega, and Chow are not up to Milan level. Loan Musa out to mid-table Serie A club and sell Chow and Pobega if possible. Um, uh, yeah. If they sell Pobega, they could sell Pobega and replace Pobega with Chiesa as the quota.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
They would have to put out on loan Musa to bring in Samardzic.
I just don't know about Samardzic because, like, I mean, we need Italian players. That's what I'm saying. Why can Fonseca just please ask for Chiesa? Like, what the hell? Didn't he remember Chiesa when he was in Italy? Chiesa's a great player. I mean, like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's probably more complicated than that. I think Milan's biggest complication right now is that the best player of the preseason is Salamakers, and that's a guy that they wanted to sell. So now they find themselves in a conundrum.
Roy, join. Uh,
Uh, send the send the link again.
oh, are we doing co-op or I was doing pro clubs?
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, clubs. Yeah, yeah. Very curious to see what happens these last 2 weeks because the last 2 weeks can really change everything. Can change, can make big changes. Because I mean, right now, Juve just is about to get Coop Miners and Nico Gonzalez, so they're getting players too. And the Juventini probably think that these players are the best players in the world, et cetera, et cetera. It's the other teams are moving too, so we need to make a move that is just better, just significantly better than everybody else. Right now, honestly, who made the best moves? Who do you think has made the best moves so far out of
I mean,
everybody?
out of the ones that have been made already, I don't know. I mean, I don't think any team really blew people away. Like,
Um, okay.
if
What
Juventus get
about
sorry, go on.
what about Dobrick to Roma? Because I don't know
I'm
much. What
I'm
do you think? Like
skeptical
skeptical. Okay.
because I saw him in the friendly. He missed like three open chances. I saw him in the
Oh.
Euros. He didn't score a goal, and he had some chances. Like he's got a good profile, and he did really well. But I'm kind of worried about in terms of like. I hope that he'll get used to Italy, and I hope that he can actually convert his chances because I feel like he does miss a good amount of them.
All right. All right.
Sule is decent.
So that's decent. Yeah. A player that Roma did get, who was very interesting, is Enzo Laffi. I think we were linked to him once, and very interesting player, similar to Lobotka. But so okay, what about Taremi and Zelinski? What do you think of those two
It's
signings?
good. No, it's good. Also, can you ready up? It's good, but it's like if they're injured as well. I mean, I think Inter needed a backup. I think they got a bit better. Who else? Did they get rid of any players this year? I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Uh, I mean, I think their defense is getting a little bit old. Um, and maybe I don't know.
Is it really getting old? How is it getting old?
I know Acerbi and De Vrij are on the older side.
Yeah, but they have Bastoni, who's young, Pavard, who's still in his 20s, Bisek in his 20s.
No, yeah. No, they've got good players, but I guess they have to play together, which is I don't know. It's
Um,
hard to judge. I think they just kind of like they maintained themselves,
oh man,
maybe
it's sorry.
maintained themselves, maybe got a little bit better. I mean, I don't know if Tanemi's gonna start. I wonder who's gonna start.
Yeah, that's going to be a big question for the coach for sure. Um, yeah, so if those two players now they're injured, so maybe there's a little bit of a dark cloud over them in this moment, and Inter. So maybe that gives Inter, less points. Right now, you have Juventus who have done Kefren Turam, Douglas Luiz, Di Gregorio. What do you think of those signings?
Again, they're decent, but if they don't get Coop Miners and Nico Gonzalez, it's it's not fantastic. If they get both of them, then it's like okay, good job.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I was as it looks like Miners is pretty much done from what I'm
yeah,
reading.
because he's forcing himself out.
Yeah, and so is Nico Gonzalez. Where these operations are pretty much done, and Fiorentina already has the replacement, and the other team already has a replacement.
I'm kind of questioning Mota like with Chiesa though because it's like I heard Chiesa doesn't even really want to leave. Like, why the hell is he forcing it?
Well, yeah, I know why he doesn't want to leave. I mean, Chiesa. So, what do you know about Chiesa in this situation?
I know he's getting paid a lot of money.
Yeah. So this is what I know about Chiesa, which I saw on a TV show with Italian personalities, agents, etc., etc. That he had a contract with his previous management, not this one, not Giuntoli, the previous one, and there was a clause in there. And for some reason, this management doesn't want to renew that clause. It's a clause based on bonuses. And for some reason, they didn't find an agreement on that. And and that's the real reason why they decided to get him out of the project because he's going to be free in 6 months. In 6 months, you can sign him for free. So
Oh,
there's no
really? Oh,
point.
I forgot. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So in 6 months, you can sign him for free. Um, so they decided, why even waste time? There's no point of putting him in the project because we're going to lose him. They didn't find an agreement with the renewals. So this leaves Chiesa in the situation he is, and there's a possibility that he stays with Juve and then goes to Inter on a free. That's what Inter wants to do. Or there's what's happening right now. The agent asking Milan and Roma. And yeah, you're right. Watch out for Dybala because that might open the door for Chiesa. But Chiesa shouldn't go to Roma. That's too much of a downgrade for Chiesa. He should just stay at. He should just not. He just stay at Juve and let his contract expire and go to Inter. Like Chiesa playing at Roma is such a waste.
What the hell?
And yeah, Kalulu now is not so convinced about this Juventus thing now. Did you read that? Did you see that?
Yeah, he's like taking his time.
Yeah. So all the money we save by buying 13 million players, that means we can't spend some cash on top G salary. I mean, yeah, in theory, yes. In theory, yeah. In theory, yes.
No.
Oh, and also I saw an operation that Napoli might do, which if they do, that's pretty good for them. So, by the way, Napoli got a player called Mattis.
I know who that
Player,
is.
is he good? What do you think of him?
He was like, he was on Ajax. He's kind of like he's like kind of a meme player because he's just funny. Maybe I'll explain another time. But he's decent. He's a winger, but he's like not like amazing in my opinion. He's just, I mean, he was good on Ajax. He played for Benfica last year. He's kind of just bounced around to like different Champions League clubs, but like not really amazing.
What? What? Okay, so they have the. I saw this operation that they might sell Osimhen to Chelsea, and the exchange would be Casadei, Lukaku, and 45 million. If that is true and they can make that happen, that's a really good deal for them, and they can use that extra money to get other players too.
Dude, why do they never deliver the ball in the right area?
Okay, so do we? So you think 6.5 right now? That's what you think also?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Because we
Yeah.
haven't really like we kind of just did the bare minimum. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I'm not a big Emerson fan, and I try to be optimistic. I'm not a big Emerson fan. Pavlovic is decent, but like, how much is he gonna actually improve? Fofana is decent. He's probably my favorite. But Morata, like, while I think he's fine, I do think like they just cheaped out for that. You know what I mean? Like it's 13
Yeah.
million. Like it's like you could have tried to make the difference with a striker.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Yeah. I mean, like for example, um, you know, I mean, whatever. It's pointless to even talk about it. But the Xerxes operation, that should have happened. They should have made that happen. That was going to be a game changer. But it's whatever. I mean, Morata is still like a good player. Like let's not underestimate Morata.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I have the snickering suspicion that Redbird will not bring any more players. Just sell.
I've so speaking of sales, I've been hearing a lot of Benacer rumors.
Yeah.
I think it's because they know that Saudi may be interested and they're trying to get some money from him because, like, I don't know if a lot of our other players have a lot of interest.
I mean, yeah, players have been offered. Looks like a lot of players have refused a lot of offers. Like Ali has been refusing offers left and right. You know, Ali puts a lot of team spirit into his game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. But another thing to watch out for, and this is now where we're starting to get into deep waters, is Alfonso Davis
What?
seems to what?
Wait, Alfonso Davies?
Wait. I'm like, yeah, the left back.
Yeah, from Bayern?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's true. I read that he accepted the Real Madrid offer.
Okay. I didn't see that anywhere, but I thought you were gonna say that we were gonna get. I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like,
No. So if they're losing Alfonso Davies, watch out. This is going to be the big test. This is going to be the big test coming up. Because if Alfonso Davies is going to Bayern, then to Real, then Bayern is going to try to get Theo, and it's going to be a big test for the club. If they can win that test there, that's not bad. I'll give him no fuck that. I'll never give him any credit. Forget. What do you think?
oh yeah, we should keep Theo Hernandez, man.
No, of course. I mean, obviously. But any predictions on what might happen?
I don't think. I doubt Real Madrid. Ancelotti said he doesn't expect any like major signings. Like
Are you sure? Because I read yesterday that Alfonso Davies accepted their offer.
I didn't. I haven't seen any of the big journalists talk about it. So
Mm. Okay, well,
I mean, if
so
it
we'll
comes
find
up,
out. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Look at that. Just ate them alive.
dude, he waited forever to pass me the ball. Oh my god.
Ate them alive. In a couple of years, Alex Jimmy is going to be a badass. He has rockets stuck to his feet. Who?
Jimenez probably.
Oh, Jimenez. Do you think he can be, if Theo were to leave, do you think he can be the replacement of Theo?
He definitely not gonna fill his shoes, but he's. I think he's Serie A already. I mean,
Did you see the Super Cup?
oh Atalanta, yeah, I did.
How was Real Madrid? I didn't really see the game.
So Atalanta was the better team, like usual.
Really?
Like for like the first like 55 minutes maybe. Then the second half, I mean, Atalanta missed some chances. Real Madrid will just like they'll find the quality to like make a few passes in and then create chances. But Atalanta like they were dominating the midfield in the first half and they were
Really?
creating a lot of chances. Real Madrid didn't have Kroos because he was retired, and Modric wasn't playing in the first half, so it was a lot of they were just physical. But Atalanta was matched their physicality, and they were playing man to man. But then what happened? Also, by the way, Kean was amazing. Like he
Who?
saved a lot of Kean,
Who's that?
like the center back they bought from Verona. Like
Okay. Okay.
I think he's Swedish. He did really
Okay.
good. He was like the central in the. He was the middle center back in the back three. He was good. He did good. But then in the second half, like they kind of just toned it down, and then Real Madrid in like 10 minutes scored 2 goals basically, and they ended the game. Like
Yeah, and that's how I predict most of Real Madrid's game is because their midfield is not a really good midfield that can hold the ball. It's just a midfield that can fight till the end. It's just like all fighters. But they're not going to. So basically, the quality is all up top. They have a really defensive midfield that is not going to dominate every team. They're going to actually look like the weaker team, but then they're just overload of quality from the bench that they have on
let's
top.
play co-op by the way.
Yeah, just comes into in the equation and they just swallow you alive. But yeah, with now Cruz and Modric going out, they need to get a midfielder that can move the ball around because they don't. That's what they're missing right now. 2 years he'll be ready. Still with big boots to fill, but Alex can do it. Plus, I think he can be a better defender than Theo. Theo's such a he's a top G. Theo's such a top G.
I'm excited for the Milan Futuro. I think they play on the same day as Milan.
Oh really? What when?
I think Saturday. I think
Okay.
they might. I don't know if they're playing the second round of the Coppa Italia Serie C. Um, but I think they have to play Novara. Um, but yeah, there's. Are you in by the way?
No invite.
Oh, I thought I sent it.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Um, yeah. So I think they're. I don't know. I don't know if they're playing. Let me check actually.
Those kids at Barca bossed us around about yeah. They had two 17-year-olds in the midfield. They had two
Yeah, they're playing.
17-year-olds.
They're playing Novara in the second round.
Second round of what?
Coppa Italia Serie
Oh,
C.
okay. Interesting. Nevada was in Serie A not too long ago. Remember?
Yeah, I think I remember
Yeah, I wonder. That should be maybe that is going to be a test for the kids, if you want to call them. They're not kids anymore, man. They can easily play. It's just the politics of football and contracts.
that. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, we Barcelona.
Okay, I'm red. Offside.
100%.
Um,
200%.
what happened?
Yeah, if Milan can land those three signings at the end, I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun season. Tiki taka, bro.
Oh, what the hell?
Look at this fucking guy.
Roy, be careful, man. No,
Uh,
heavy sure.
damn, cooked. Foul, foul.
But here, what the hell?
What the fuck was that?
Just press A, man.
So, let's talk about Torino. What do you think? How do you think that game is going to go?
Torino's got. They're a little annoying. I hope Zapata doesn't terrorize our defense. Through. Come on. Oh yes.
Ole, 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 ole. Go. Um, Zapata.
Yeah, he should
Zapata's
get
only
it.
one guy, bro. How many do they have?
Um. They have Shea Adam. I mean, I don't know. They have a new coach, to be honest. So could be good, could be bad. Like,
I mean, Milan doesn't have any injuries right now, so everybody is healthy. They've been coming off victories, so like their mindset should be healthy. It's only the first game. It's at the San Siro. Like, it shouldn't be so difficult, you know. Should be a pretty
what?
simple game. I mean, it's too early for Milan to get into those battles that happened with Torino at game day 25. You know that's a different Torino. But Torino game day one should be pretty easy for me. Torino game day 25 can be a little bit more of a headache. That's the way I see it.
Oh my god, man.
Oh no! I really hope the Carudia falls through. I love that guy and he's a
Roy.
player. Oh shit! I was reading fucking. Um, Kalulu. Kalulu is going to be really useful once we go to a back three. Then he's going to be useful. But you know, are we going to go to a back three?
Why are we getting Ray?
Diesel, Krunic, or Mota start Saturday? Wait, what? A Diesel, Krunic, or Mott? What do you mean by that? So, do you think if Atalanta had Scamacca, Zaniolo, and the Coop Miners available, do you think they could have won that game?
Maybe, but it is Real Madrid, so like, yeah, they didn't have a striker.
Uh,
These guys are getting all these weird deflections. Like,
you saw Nasty at Cremonese.
no, did he play already?
No, I think that's where he's going.
Oh yeah.
Say what?
All right, skip this. We have to score.
What? These guys, I send these guys dancing. La Macarena.
Oh, they're gonna keep running. Oh,
Out, out. Motta, my damn spell check. You mean Thiago Motta? Like, is he going to have a strong start? I don't know. Like, Juve for me is a big conundrum because Juve's made a lot of changes. It's almost like a completely new, different team. That shit doesn't work right away, usually. You know? Like, usually it doesn't work right away. So, Juventus might have a poor start of the season. I think it's very possible. But who knows? It's a guess.
the hell, man.
You know, in Napoli also, they haven't really worked out their midfield, but most importantly, their striker. They haven't really played with the striker of the team, so they are late as well. Atalanta lost. They replaced the striker.
That is
They
so
replaced
lucky,
this.
man.
Yeah, it was. Uh, but they have other players that they need to replace too, like Hoop Miners. I mean, they're gonna have lots of money to buy players now. You know, Roma instead. I think they, like us and Inter, I mean, we pretty much have the same. We didn't get any injury. We won the games. We didn't get any injuries. And
Dude, that was a
Inter
delayed tackle.
and Inter Inter looks good. And when you
Dude,
look
these
at
guys
them,
are
they just
so
look good.
lucky. Oh my
So I mean,
god.
Morata, Cruz, Mora, Mora, Morata. What? Morata Cruz starts on Saturday. Who would you go with? What do you mean Morata Cruz, dude? I don't understand what you're saying, Marshall. Morata or Krunic? Morata is a DS, not a DS. He is a president now. Krunic, I don't know. All right, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, I think we'll destroy Torino. 7-0.
Careful, Roy.
Oh, shit, I thought that was you for a second. All right. Let me do the playmaking. You score the goal. Here we go.
I don't know. I pressed B and then. Go in.
Nice.
No. Again. Ooh. Oh my. Give me that. Yes, tira.
Oh my God.
God, Roy. Back post. Oh, nice. Shoot. Nice. Skip.
Gundogan. That's a play we should have got in. Que jugador, que Gundogan. Did you see how composed he was against us? I'm a guy that goes by the name of Cristiano Junto. If you ever heard of me, just a question: who should you buy next? Juve should buy a good defender, honestly, because if Juve already has the attack, they already have the Gen Z, whatever fucking kids, Yildiz and all those guys. We're getting Kumanes, we're getting Nico Gonzalez. Now you need a good defender. Who are the good defenders? Oh, fire.
What? Wait, let me get Lewandowski. Wait. Here we go. All right. Ah.
Uh,
Aaron. Dude, they're swarming me.
Lewandowski, Morata or who? Oh, Jovic. You mean Jovic? Jesus, Marshall. You mean who would you start, Morata or Jovic? You're
Quick, Roy.
Morata. Was it Morata and Krunic? Oh, there it is. Why? I did it way sharper than that. By the way, fucking. That's it.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me.
All right, so Morata or Jovic? A good question. I think it probably will be Jovic because of just Morata just haven't gotten there recently. But maybe he can surprise us. Morata. I think he's going to start with Jovic just for now until Morata gets acclimated. Oh, okay.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, who do you think is going to start, Morata or Jovic?
Morata. Oh,
Why Morata?
ah. We're good. Yes. Last chance for it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Corner,
Why do you
corner,
think
corner.
Morata?
I'm just gonna whip it in. Oh, damn.
You think he's going to go with Morata, even though he's just been there for not so
He'll
long?
probably sub Jovic in, but I just want Morata to score, man, because I just want to. I'm worried that he might like. I'm worried about how his mental state is. You know.
Too many drinks after my shot tonight. Yeah, I think just for this game, probably Jovic, because probably Jovic is more in form since Morata is coming from a holiday and he just been to Milanello for a few days for like less than a week, while Jovic has been with the team for a long time now. I'm assuming he's going to start with Jovic, but if he starts with Morata, it means that Morata is ready.
I want Chiesa.
That will be pretty good.
Let's play good tiki taka.
I
Oops.
always play good TikTok. That's what I do. Whoop, whoop. I like it. Oh, they went dance. Look at them. They're dancing. Ah, sorry. Fucked up.
I got bumped.
Love how easy it is to play with fucking brush. Oh, that's who's supposed to go there. What the fuck happened with my controller?
Roy, you gotta be careful who you control, man.
Yeah, something happened with my controller. Lukumi. Lukumi is the Bologna player. Yeah, Bologna had a really good season defensively, so whoever was in that defense obviously had a showed to be good. I think Bologna was the third team with the best defense in Italy last season. I think they were the third. So if they would have scored a few more goals,
Roy, you gotta get on that, man.
if they had scored a few more goals, oh man, they could have. They could have. Who knows? Nah, they couldn't have won this with it because Inter was just too good.
Dude,
I gotta fix something, bro, on
dude,
my
you have the
controller.
ball, man.
Shit.
If I make a pass, you're gonna get it. So, oh man, dude.
There it is. Look at
Watch
that.
out.
Oh, he thinks it. Why is it? Ooh, take that. Yeah.
They fouled me there.
Oh yes,
Do not shoot
yes.
this. Do not shoot
Why
this.
not? This is a
Dude,
goal,
you're
bro.
so
I
close,
know.
man.
No, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Are you ready?
I've never seen you score a free kick.
Oof.
Nice. No, win that. Yes. Come on, come on. No.
Why did he?
I lost
Oh, that's
something.
good. That's good. That's good. Why he gave such a stupid touch? Oh
Bro, you gotta be.
man,
Come on, man.
I am,
You're
dude. I
waiting
am.
3 years.
I'm telling you, my controller. I gotta fix something on my controller.
Come on, dude.
I gotta fix something on my controller,
You just
dude.
missed
Like
like 3 passes.
something fell off on my controller. I gotta put it back on. Out, 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 out. No. Hold on. What the fuck is this? Funny thing, Lukumi Rich means sweet. For that sweet defense. Okay, here we go. Problem solved. What the fuck? Come on. Put that in. Hurrah.
Watch out, they're fast, man.
Oh, second post.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Are you ready? I got it.
What are you aiming for, man?
That was too soft.
Oh no, no. Run straight, run straight. Cut him off, cut him off, cut him off. Nice.
Come back. Come back.
I got nowhere to go. Dude, what the hell, man?
Okay. All right. There you go. That's it. Now watch out for these guys because we're gonna wait.
No, trying to pass it. Yes, nice. Yes, Fisher. No. Oh my.
Hey, no problem, martial art. H, what show did you do? Tell me in the chat. Wow. Dude, these guys are pros. Oh, nice, nice.
Dude,
Foul, foul.
I didn't even
What?
press. I didn't even press B.
Red card?
It did it by itself, man.
How did you get a red card? I'm a full-time drummer. Awesome. What, is it a, where did you play? Is it a band?
Who is that?
Marshall. All right. Tiki, Tiki, Tiki. Tiki. Okay, Tiki back. Look, Tiki back. Fuck. These guys are like on steroids. These guys are on steroids. Can we come back? Do you think we can come back, Antonio?
No, we should quit.
Yeah, you don't want to quit? All right, just quit then. Exit match?
Yeah.
Wow, losers. Losers.
What time is it? I may get off. I'll play one more game.
All right, yeah, let's do it. Uh, what kind of music do you play, Marshall? All right, let's get him. That's who makes the most mistakes.
I'm trying to pass
Uh,
it.
that's one.
I also won the ball for us twice, so I guess we're not counting those.
You can count mine too. It's okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Uh, oh man. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Shit. Ah.
Ole, ole. I play in several bands throughout the year. It depends on the season. Jazz, Afro, Cuban, reggae, rock, metal, country, blues. Nice. That's awesome. All right. Fellas, have a good. I'm going to bed. Have a good one, Nico. Pleasure is ours.
Wait, Roy, are there any Serie A games tomorrow?
I don't know.
I can't wait for that Serie A prediction, man. It's quote season.
Quotes. We can do today's prediction.
Yeah, but I guess Juventus, man, they're about to like make their big signings.
So who do you have today's prediction? The prediction that you're making today, we're signing a verbal contract here. The prediction that we're making today is exclusive to only today. Right? Tomorrow it can be completely different. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Cutting.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Inter 1, Milan 2, Juventus. Oh, that's offside, right? Yeah. Juventus
So you
3.
still have Milan no Inter first.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I don't think there's anything unless we get like some
Fuck.
crazy players.
Nice. Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh yeah. Opla. Opla.
Oh my god.
Opla.
Yes, here.
Opla. 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 Opla.
Damn, Roy.
That's the rule in football. Never show off. The moment you start showing off is the moment you lose the ball. That's what I did. Opla. Ah. Oh. Fuck. Second too late. Marshall, which one is your favorite to play? Which style? Oh
Oh, no,
man.
Roy, you pulled the defender out.
No problem. No problem. This was all planned. It was all planned.
Be careful when you pull. You can't drag the defender.
Yeah, send. All right. Are you ready? Look at this. Forza Milan. Are there two games tomorrow? I don't know. Let's check.
Roy, who's better, Mbappe or Kaká?
I don't know, man. That's a good question.
Kaká didn't win the World Cup, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He was in that team.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, listen. 2007, Kaká. 2007, Kaká result like that. Kaká there was. I don't think I've seen Mbappe do that, but Mbappe is also a player that can do something like that. And let's see, Kaká kind of He had a really good start with Milan, was really crazy good, but he kind of declined after he went to Real Madrid. There was a decline in his game overall. Oh, he should have passed. Um, I don't know. What do you think?
Kaká, man.
Yeah, but are you just talking about?
Just like overall.
He scored against Atlanta, did he? Mbappe?
Yeah, he did.
He was lucky to score. Ah, fuck. Oh, I was right there in that channel, right in front of you. Come on. Let's go. Oh, shit.
Oh my. What the? Wait, do I have the? I couldn't even see the ball.
Yeah. Back. Nice. Look at this guy.
Did I lose the ball there?
I'm not gonna lose the ball. It's for me. It's like there. I don't lose the ball. It's too easy to not lose the ball here because he has so much space. So nice and safe. So boomerific.
Oh my god, he blocked you off.
Oh, Jesus. What kind of fucking shot was that? What kind of shot was that? Oh, that's offside. What was that?
That's through pass.
Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is.
What?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Got it. No problemo. No problemo. Victory. Victory is here. Victory has arrived. All right. So tomorrow, yes, guys, we do have an amazing game tomorrow. No. That's not right. Wait, this doesn't make much sense. I'm looking at Google here. It says Inter Genoa tomorrow. Oh my God. The threaded ball. The threaded ball. Guys, have you made your official Serie A prediction? No. It will be done on the end of the month when the mercato is over, because there's still some crazy things that might happen, which can change things drastically. There are things that could happen that can turn everything around. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait and see. Oh,
that's crazy, man.
what the?
He saved that.
Oh, oh, Ando.
We're back. Ooh. And when I'm back in Chicago.
Who would you say are your main picks? I mean, Inter is still the favorite. Then after that, honestly, right now, it's a little bit of a toss-up, but I think Milan is right there. Um, Juve, Napoli, Atalanta. I mean, we got to see Juve because Juve seems to be making some big moves. So we got to see. But if in the last 2 weeks of this market we can make some crazy moves, then everything is completely different. That's the way I feel. If we can make some big moves at the end of this market, things might change. Oh,
That
damn!
wasn't that slick.
Come on, dude. That was boomerific. That was ultra boomer. I like his style. Wait, quote me on this. We're fucking winning. I'm high in Fonseca. I like his style of the management. I back him on transfers. Well, I mean, you'll see in 9 months if you're right or not.
Talk about a pregnancy?
Yeah, that's how long it takes. 9 months. Same amount of time it takes to um,
One touch,
what's the
one touch.
word? What's the word?
Matriculate. No, it's to the gestation period.
Gestation.
Yeah.
Yeah, gestate. Let's do one more.
Discapacitis.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Because
My
we,
phone
we
might die though.
we got the
My phone's
chemistry.
at 3%. I'll talk to you through the party. I'll talk to you through the party.
No, there is no party.
Well, I'll add my voice to it.
What? Conceive? I mean, let's see, guys. There is a chance. Yeah, I mean, there definitely is a chance. You're high on Fonseca. Right, you got to be careful saying these things because we still have to see him. We still have to see him. Okay, let's see. I think there are some moves that we can do at the end that can put us in a good position. Nah, faith is not. Has got nothing to do with football. Faith is for religion. Damn! Gonna be some good games tomorrow. Fiorentina, Parma, Empoli, Monza. Man, I kind of want to watch all of them. Milan, Torino, and Inter, Genoa. I wonder if Inter is going to start slow. I wonder if Inter is going to start slow, and the pressure is going to be on right away. Let's see how this marathon conducts itself. A league is a marathon. The most important part of the marathon is the final stretch, the fourth quarter when we're talking about the league. That's that's where we're going to be tested. That's where we're going to see if this team is the real deal. The fourth quarter. That's when shit matters. That's when you go through to the quarterfinals, to the semifinals. That's when you win big games in the league that solidify your positions. That's when you can make your stats and win the league. But if our fourth quarter is anything like what our last fourth quarter, where we lost almost every game, then whatever happens now doesn't really matter. So I personally think Inter don't win it this year only because I think they will push for the UCL. Despite I think they won't want it as bad. Yeah, maybe there's a possibility of that they're going to push for the Champions League a little bit more. Or maybe what usually happens in Italy, which is a cultural thing, is after you win a big trophy, you kind of have a full stomach syndrome. Full stomach syndrome. That's something that the only team that doesn't do that is Juve, but a lot of the other teams historically have done that. I mean, Milan had a run in the 90s where they won a few in a row, but the tendency in Italy is for when a team wins, the next season they kind of have full stomach and they don't go in as hard. So that is something that is a pattern that happens often in Italy. We saw it happen recently a lot actually, where Juve, Inter, Milan, Napoli, then Inter again. So it is a possibility that Inter is going to go in this next season with a full stomach. But it is also very true that they might go all in for the UCL. Maybe they feel like they can do it. We shall see. One thing good for Milan is that right now Milan has no pressure and the team is healthy, so they can secure a lot of points in the beginning of the season. But we got to see how Fonseca is because we got to see if Fonseca is good with the Serie A. The thing is this, guys. There's never been a foreign coach, a mid-tier level foreign coach, that has come to Italy and won the Serie A his first season. That's never happened before. We're talking about mid-tier level coaches, not top level coaches. So, um, if Fonseca manages to do that, that'll be one of the first times that happens in the history of at least the last 40 to 45 years of the Serie A. I mean, so we got to see how he reacts tactically to the teams. We got to see one thing that Fonseca definitely has is resources. He's got lots of resources, right? He's got him. Like Milan is one of the few teams in Italy that after the 70th minute can make changes, and those changes don't really bring down the quality of the team. But most teams in Serie A, the majority of the teams in Serie A, that is the difference. Really, is that when it comes to the 60th, 70th minute, when it comes to making changes, a lot of those teams lose quality. They don't have they can't maintain the same level of intensity, same level of quality. While teams like Milan, in theory, Juve this year should, and the bigger teams can. So I think Milan can secure a lot of points in the beginning of the season. Then what happens when things get a little bit different, like when when playing the small teams during the 20th game of the season is not easy anymore. That's when we got to see what this team is really made of. Right now, even if they win games, it's good. It's good, but again, the important thing is going to be those last 10 games of the Serie A. It's going to be those last weeks of the Champions League, or if you're still in the Champions League, like that's when a real team comes out. And we'll have to wait and see. There's still a long time before we get there. That's like in 7 months. We still have to wait 7 months. But I think Milan can accumulate a good number of points in the beginning of the season. Whatever players do you think we should sign? I think we should get Samardzic. I don't think Abraham is needed. I'm seeing a report that they want to go for Samardzic, Abraham, and Chiesa. I think if they can do those three signings, then then we are entering a different kind of class. Um, Especially with Chiesa. Especially if you bring in Chiesa, then all of a sudden, now you are entering a different kind of class. You're going up a class. You're moving up a class. So if we do that, then we become a problem in Europe also, not just in Italy. But if we don't do that, it's probably going to be more or less. I mean, Milan is going to be competitive, but are they going to really be that much higher than the other competitive teams? I guess that's when we're going to have to find out, especially the last quarter of the season. That's when you find out. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. With the signing of Fofana, I do think that the team now has a midfielder that provides something that we didn't have before, which is going to be very much needed. And that's the issue with Fonseca is not going to be his style of play. It's going to be his players, really, at the end of the day. So, he, but Fofana adds muscle to the midfield, and let's see if he can. Let's see how he plays in Italy. We're going to find out. I hope he does well because I hope he can be the solution or part of the solution for our midfield because the midfield. I mean, yeah, we look pretty and all that crap, but we're off the ball, man. We're a laughing stock. It's watching Milan play off the ball is like some of the most aggravating shit I've seen ever. So if Fofana can fix that, yeah, then that's a good step forward. Or at least he can help fixing that. Oh, why don't you send me earlier? Ando. Ando. Look at this. What kind of play is that? Penalty. Benacer is supposed to control off the ball plays, but he can't anymore. Benacer. Come back. Oh my god. How the fuck did we get through all of that? No, don't go there. Come back. Oh, he doesn't know how to defend that. He doesn't know how to keep possession in the back like that. Keeping possession in the back is a skill. You gotta know how to do it. Antonio's good at attacking. He needs to learn how to keep possession in the back, and I have to learn how to attack better in this game. All right, come on. Fucking hell. Fofana. Vamos, Fofana. Fofana. Vamos, Fofana. Fofana. Come on, let's go. Let's win this game. Vamos, Fofana. Hey. What? Fofana. Vamos, Fofana. Come on, let's get him. It's now or never. Now or never, Anthor. Yes, Roy. At last, Jerry got something. Fofana. 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 Fofana is an AC Milan player. No way, dude. What the fuck? Out of pocket. Out of pocket. Out of pocket. Well, I guess we can still tie the game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As I, as I can see from second signing defenders fullbacks who are good on the 1v1 situation, which means he wants to press high up the field and conduct the possession against. Yeah, I think that's how he wants to play. He wants to be able to win the ball up high, and those are the kind of players you need to get. Those are the kind of players that you gotta get. You gotta get the players that and win the ball. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. So we're going to have a stream Saturday. Maybe we're going to have another stream tomorrow. But definitely Saturday is going to be more. It's going to be revolving around the game. Maybe we'll do a watch along. We'll see. But probably not. I'm working actually during that time. I'll be watching. I will be watching the game, but I'll be watching it while I'm working. So definitely, we will definitely do a post match. Hopefully, Larry can join us and we can get the whole crew going back. But yeah, so far we have Pavlovic, we have Fofana, we have Morata, and who else do we? And Emerson Royale. So let's see what else happens. I think they're going to be selling some players next. That's what I'm hearing. But guys, watch out for the fantasy week, last week of the market, the fantasy week. It could bring in some good things, but we will find out. We will find out. The last week could bring some real good stuff. So we shall find out what it is. We shall find out if we can get some top G's. Because if we get Chiesa, Abraham, and Samardzic, then this is a good market. Then this is like, because now you're talking about moving upper class. Um, so let's see if they can make that happen. We'll find out. Let's see if they have the balls to move up. Let's see if they have the balls to move upper class. All right, guys. Peace out. See you next time.